This is entitled, The Midrash Puts Anti-Semitism on Trial. It's based on the Midrash Rabbah and the Pesikta Rabbah. So the premise starts in Parsha Vayetzei, where the Midrash tells us that only the children of Rachel can fight against Esav, and of course a notorious descendant of Esav, which is Amalek. That of course is borne out with the fact that King Shaul fought against Amalek, and later on in the Purim story, it was Mordechai, also from Binyamin, who fought against Haman. So let me just define my terms. Esav, of course, the Gemara says, is Rome and all the descendants of Rome, which today would be, all the Western civilization, America, Europe, and even Russia. And who is Amalek? If we don't know who any nations are today, so Rav Soloveitchik says that Amalek is anyone who is trying to wipe out the Jewish people. So that would be everyone from Hitler to Hamas. So now you go to Pesikta Rabbah, and we have this trial going on. It's sort of the trial to end all trials. Esav is on trial for what we presume to be war crimes against the Jewish people. And there you have two litigants facing each other. You have the Sar of Esav, right, the guardian angel of Esav, and the other side is the guardian angel of Yosef. Along with him are the heads of every tribe. So first, the guardian angel of Esav goes on the attack, and he tries to knock out of the box all those litigants facing him by basically saying that they have no right to be judging him. They've done worse crimes than him. So first he attacks Ruvain, and he says, he implies that there is a reason to believe that Ruvain has slept with one of the wives of his father, Yaakov. Of course, we're talking about the incident with Bilhah, and interesting that the judge in this case, which is of course God, does not object, even though the Talmud in Gemara Shabbos says straight out that anybody who says that Reuven actually slept with Bilhah is mistaken. The Chazal say that he actually moved the bed. He didn't sleep with Bilhah. The next objection he raises is Shimon and Levi. He says they killed out the entire city of Shechem. They're murderers. What right do they have to come accuse him of murder? Of course, again, there's no objection raised, even though Shimon and Levi were trying to save their sister Dinah, who was kidnapped and raped, and this, again, no mention of that. And finally, the guardian angel of Esav accuses all the tribes, except, of course, for Yosef and Binyamin and Reuven, who wasn't there, accuses them of selling their brother Yosef. Now again, no objection is raised, even though if you want to talk about how you treat your brother, Esav announced that he was going to kill his brother Yaakov because of the fact that he tricked him and dressed up like Esav in order to get the blessing. That's why his mother sent him away. No objection raised. So the question is, why was the judge silent? Why was God silent in the face of these accusations, which are obviously distortions and half-truths and full lies? So I believe the answer is, well, two answers. Number one, God knows the outcome of this trial, which I didn't get to yet. And second of all, I think that the Midrash is just mirroring Jewish history. The Midrash is just reminding us that this isn't so far from the blood libels and the protocols of elders of Zion. And this is the way Jewish history is meant to unfold. Esav came to this trial with a rap sheet 4,000 years old of, the Inquisition and the Crusades and pogroms and massacres, right down to the Holocaust. Of course, the final scene in this war crimes trial is now you have the guardian angel of Esav facing the guardian angel of Joseph. And what could he accuse Joseph of? He can't say he killed anybody. He can't say that he was mistreating his brothers, he didn't even take revenge on his brothers who sold him into slavery. And you can't say that he did any sexual misconduct, because that's how it became Yosef HaTzadik, because Potiphar's wife was not able to seduce him. So, because he had nothing to say and no accusations, even though he works on half-truths and lies, he had nothing to say, and the trial concluded, and that was the end of Esav. So what's the point of this whole Midrash, and how does it relate to the vitriol going on today against Israel? I believe it's very simple. The Midrash is trying to say that those that are accusing Israel of, say, genocide and apartheid, they have a pathological need to accuse Israel of the very same crimes that they are guilty of themselves. I mean, just look at the list. Where is this coming from? South Africa, Iran, Qatar, Hezbollah, and Hamas. If you wonder what's driving anti-Semitism, it's the need of those people to accuse the Jewish people of what they're guilty of themselves. Have a great Shabbos.